Hello tubers and welcome to Cooper's Thai Adventures. Today I got a special guest with us. I got one of my best friends. His name is Brooke Schneider and he is from Canada. He moved to the Philippines last year and started his retirement in March of last year. And he decided that he wanted to join myself and Darlene with his Filipino girlfriend here in Thailand. So I'm going to introduce him and he's going to tell you his story. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Mr. Schneider, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Brooke Schneider, born and raised in Ontario, Canada, Kitchener to be exact, and yeah, it's I used to winter in Florida, and they called Canada down there the 51st state.
The 51st state.
But anyways, yeah, I met Cooper in the Philippines, and we've become buddies, and I ended up here with him.
Yeah, so what was your experience like in the Philippines? What did you think of the Philippines?
I liked the Philippines. It was interesting and new. People were very friendly. There was some quite shocking things I wasn't used to coming from the West. Mm-hmm. Traffic was one, you know.
So a lot of traffic.
Oh, a lot of traffic, and not having any stoplights, stop signs, or yield signs. That was quite different. And
so sort of free-for-all.
A free-for-all, and I'll tell you, driving from the airport to my accommodations the first time, I said, I ain't never driving in this country.
Right.
But, you know, within about a month, you started to say, hey, I think I might be able to do this on a scooter, which is how I started. And yeah, you learn to live with it.
So you drove in the Philippines on a scooter?
I did.
How'd you find that?
It was enjoyable. I have driven bikes from a young age, but not in the last 25 years. Yeah, it didn't take much to get back onto it. And, you know, you just take it easy at the start because, you know, you follow somebody who's, you know, breaking into traffic and, you know, but yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about your accommodation in the Philippines. Where'd you stay? What was it like?
Well, initially I had met a lady online and had arranged to have a house, a bungalow over there. That actually worked out for a few months, and then I actually got a condo over there, which was okay, and rather small, but a few things, aircon wasn't the best, and the Wi-Fi wasn't the best, but it was accommodation.
So what happened with the Wi-Fi then?
What happened with it?
Yeah, it wasn't the best. So
off and on.
Off and on.
Yeah, just like the hydro, like the water.
So the electric and the water and the internet was off and on. You didn't know whether it was going to work or didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they do get quite a lot of brownouts in the Philippines. That is true. So tell me about your partner, Jackie. How did you meet her?
I met Jackie in the Philippines. I had kind of known about Jackie for a few months, and I had to actually fly back to Canada. And then upon my return, you know, I was introduced to Jackie on more of a formal basis, and we kind of hit it off right away.
Okay, great. And how long were you and Jackie together before you decided to leave the Philippines and head to Thailand?
About 3 hours.
3 hours.
No, we, you know, we talked about it, and, you know, I had kind of done a little research on Thailand, and then obviously you were pumping me on Thailand, and the more videos I watched, I became familiar, and I thought, you know, I might like this. So I talked to Jack about it, and she says, yeah, hey, if you're there, I'm there. So that was good.
Her motto was, it doesn't matter as long as we're together. So
that's her motto, yes.
Wow, great.
I also have a motto.
What's your motto?
What baby wants, baby gets.
Baby.
I'm just kidding.
Line stolen from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you knew about my experience and that I lived in Thailand for 6 years prior, and I was married to a Thai woman before and divorced and married Darlene. You'd heard my stories and you were interested, and we watched some YouTube videos, and you said, yeah, I'd like to take the leap too.
Absolutely.
So we came over here and we moved into this condo that we're in now, and you're my neighbor, or crossing the next building. What is your thoughts on the differences between Philippine condos and Thai condos?
A lot more availability in Thailand, and the more you had told me about, you know, you had lived here quite a few years.
Yes.
The more excited, let's say, I got about researching it and looking into it further. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the Philippines for my time there, but certain expectations I was looking for, you know, Wi-Fi that works, maybe a little bigger condo unit, and, you know, affordability obviously is critical. I thought, yeah, better just take the plunge and go there. And initially I thought, okay, I'll give it a month, you know, and see, and hey, if it's not up to snuff, I can always do something else. But it was exceeded my expectations. And as far as accommodations, definitely a lot more availability here in the area that I was looking for. Right. Which is, you know, nice accommodations with amenities and affordability, Wi-Fi that works. And I mean, as most of your subscribers probably know, we're in a building with you know, fiber optic that works, you know, and the pools are dynamite, and yeah, I mean, the units are great, so I'm happy I came.
So we got 5G internet here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fiber optic 5G, 500 megabytes up, 500 megabytes down.
And it works.
And it works. And how much did you pay for your internet here?
$999.99. No, sorry. I paid, I think it was, well, no, it was included. Yeah, we made a deal. Yeah, it was free. Nothing's free. It was included in our rent deal that we negotiated, and we got a fantastic deal. I think like a little under $300 a month, including internet. And, you know, the only thing I pay extra is electric and water, and I just paid last month's bill, which would be June's bill. And it was roughly what is $70? I think
70
total.
US dollars for water and electricity.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I like running my air. Basically, one of them runs all day long. You know, I like coming back, and it's cool. Ditto. You know, so
yeah. So in relation to that, what was do you remember the prices that you were paying for water and electricity in the Philippines?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, first off, I was paying more money for a smaller unit. I think the unit there was like 28 square meters. Now I think it's 36 here.
Yes.
And it was an older unit, and it had a window aircon that, boy, I'll tell you, it was chugging to get the place cool. You know, like it was not
little
good.
Square window one.
And my electric bill there was, my God, I was paying over 120 some months for that. And that's a window, but it's not as efficient, you know.
Right. So 120 something. What about your water?
Water there, I just forget how much that was, but I don't think the water was too much anyways. But
okay. All right. So the place was a lot smaller. The electricity was double the price.
Yep.
The water, relatively about the same.
About the same, maybe a little more there. Thinking back now, it's probably about $16 a month, and here I think it's 12.
Okay.
So, you know, whatever.
And your condo was a lot smaller than it is here.
Yeah, it was like 28 meters versus 36.
What were you paying for rent for your condo in the Philippines?
I worked a deal there for $300 a month.
$300 a month.
But that was plus Wi-Fi, which didn't work. You know, and that was another $25 a month. Well, so here it's included. Yeah. So this was a better value by far, and better quality, you know, which is important.
Now, your condo, what about the walls? Were they like this, made out of concrete? Solid?
Yeah, they were solid. I didn't hear problems over there. Didn't have noise, but I don't have noise problems here either. So
okay, that's great. That's great. And finally, what I'd like to ask you, what was your experience like bringing your Filipino girlfriend out of Thailand to out of Philippines to Thailand, immigration at the airport?
I had watched videos, and you know, there's some scare tactics on some of them about, oh, don't do this, watch out for this, they're going to grab her, blah, blah, blah. But I think common sense, I made sure, obviously, and I want to do that anyways, that she had her own bank account with some money to, you know, cover it. And, you know, basically it was smooth sailing through there. I had to fill out a form. They did a quick interview with me, and they could tell that, hey, we were you know, we were in love, and you know, we were excited to travel for a vacation. So it went fairly smoothly. And I'd say in total, maybe, you know, where a normal lineup, you might be 10 minutes at the counter, it probably took me 45. You know, but they pulled me out to have this interview, fill out the forms, and basically stating, hey, I would support her, blah, 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 you know, this,
Okay, great. So it was pretty straightforward, and you guys had only been living together for a short time at that time, wasn't you? It was only a few months?
Yeah, I'd say January, February, 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, 4 months.
So this fear-mongering that we hear about, you know, that you've got to be with your partner for years to be able to get them out of the Philippines, as they're pretty strict about people that have never traveled before. And Jackie's never been outside of the Philippines before, has she?
She was never outside the Philippines, and this was her first passport she got.
Right.
But, you know, I think there's certain, you know, individuals that might have more problems trying to get out of there, meaning, hey, you get teenagers or early 20s that are single trying to leave. Yeah, there could be issues. Maybe they're getting trafficked, or maybe they're, you know, involved with people they shouldn't be. But as a couple with her and me, and, you know, we did have our engagement rings on, that, you know, yeah, it was common sense to the agents.
Yeah. Now, how are you finding the age difference between you and Jackie?
Tremendous.
Is it an issue? I mean,
absolutely not.
Well, how old are you, Brooke?
I'm 39.
39 plus.
39 long time.
39 long time.
I'm 70 years old, and but I feel young. I think young. I exercise daily, and you keep a good attitude. It helps.
Yeah. And how old is Jackie?
Honey, how old are you? 22. What? No, Jackie's 42. Right, baby? 42, 43, in that area.
Okay, so almost a 30-year age difference. And
no, not 30, less than that.
I said almost.
Oh, sorry.
Almost, okay. Don't be pedantic. All right, so...
What does that mean?
So, anyways, the moral of the story is he went to the Philippines. He met the woman that he fell in love with. After only a few months together, 3-4 months together, he was able to bring her to Thailand. And whilst being in Thailand, he has done the same process that I did, went through the same agent, and we both got retirement visas. Now, we're both also in the process of getting our partners put on the retirement visas, and right now they're on student visas, which they need to be able to transfer. A tourist visa is not transferable to a spouse retirement visa, but a student visa is. Little things that Thailand has and processes for their visas. So moving forward, now Brooke is probably one of the most intelligent people I know. He owns several businesses in Canada. He's very intelligent as far as the stock market is concerned. He's always given me great advice, and he uses his savings, life savings, in stock market, and collects his dividends every month to top up his pension. It's a great way to be. So would you say, Brooke, that your dollar goes further in Thailand, or the Philippines are about the same?
I would say it's the same, but what I find is that the quality of life is better here.
Right.
It's more what I was expecting or hoping to find, similar to what I was used to in Canada and Florida when I wintered in Florida. You know, Wi-Fi that works, and nice accommodations, and, you know, hey, I mean, in Thailand, I'm on a scooter and the traffic lights work, you know, the traffic's okay. It's you know, you got, common sense. And the infrastructure is way better in Thailand. which is a big part for me. So, but as far as dollars for dollars, you'll have a better quality of life for the same money here.
Right.
It certainly wouldn't be any more. Now, other benefits that I really found, and, you know, obviously thanks to you as well, the food. And, you know, I like to eat out. It's so inexpensive to eat out, and the food's quality, why not?
Right.
I find the street vendors are better here than the Philippines. I trust them here. Philippines, I wasn't so sure. But yeah, it's, you know, I'd say the rents are similar, although you have more choice here and better quality here. Definitely the Wi-Fi is better here. I like the food sources better here. But I'm tickled pink I started in the Philippines because that's how I met Jackie.
Right.
And really, when I left the States in the winter and Canada in the summer to come to the, you know, somewhere else, it was to meet, you know, my final love. You know what I mean? The last one. So, and I did. So that was good.
Wow. Heck of a story. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thank you for joining myself and Mr. Brooke Schneider here. So you've heard it from another person beside myself that it is easy to go to the Philippines, find that perfect girl for you, and bring her here to Thailand and to retire and to settle down. If you're over 50, it's very easy to get a retirement visa here. And Mr. Brooke here, he's 70 years old. He's very active. He goes to the gym every day. He walks on the beach every night with myself and my wife, Darlene, and his partner, Jackie. And that's the way to stay active in retirement, you know. Drop those pounds. You're going to do it here. The heat, the humidity, you're just going to sweat it off. Beautiful swimming pool. If you have watched my video that we released about 12 days ago, welcome to my home. It's on our channel if you want to view it. But thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Till next time, take care and God bless.